What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Contact Sports YouTube channel. So today's something a little bit different. We've got Lewis over today, who's another Contact Sports athlete. There is Haran going to be joining in session 2, but last time he was seen, I think he was in Sheffield getting his beard lined up, so God knows what time he's going to be here. We'll do some warming up and then hopefully he'll be able to join the session. We have got push today, as promised from last time we did the pull session, and obviously we're going to do push. Basically it's quite a chest focused session, and it's going to be quite good because there's going to be again a lot of educational cues for you, basically on how to train your chest as good as you can. So I'll hand you over to Lewis and give you a little bit of a...
So yeah, I don't know what exercise, I'll go follow you, and if I've got any questions, I haven't asked any questions so far about Jimmy's session, so I'll just go on and ask the same questions.
Turning up and winging it.
You guys probably think the same thing. I've never trained here as well, so it's going to be a good one.
Oh, it's the first time, yeah, it's the first time at the Mecca, we call it. Oh, Ed, if you'd just like to turn your camera around, there's an M4 there. There's a guy in there, I believe he trains here sometimes. It's fashionable as always. Do you want to come and join in, Haran? Do you want to join in?
He's not even in a rush to get to the intro, is he?
He's not even rushing. And I'll tell you something, he's over an hour late. We arranged to get here a little bit earlier, but he's over an hour late. We will forgive him because we are slow trainers, but we'll crack on inside now, do the prehab work like we normally do, and then we'll take you through the session now. Right guys, so exercise number 1 today, after we've done the potentiation work and getting the scapula nice and loose, really important that you have nice loose scapulas before you do any pressing, is going to be a pec deck. The pec deck's in here really for me more than anybody, even though me and H are the same plan. My chest development has been down for a long time, simply through tendinitis and not being able to press properly, so this is almost a pre-activation what it initially started in there as, basically getting blood in the chest, being able to feel the fibres before we go into a press. Is very advantageous rather than just going straight in and trying to press with a chest that's underdeveloped and a strong anterior delt. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this in the number 3, which is the easier in the shortened rig, so it's not going to allow us to, as the weight gets heavier in this position, we're not going to try and use our delts. It's going to drop off so we can keep everything thin on our chest. 2 sets to complete failure, I think it's 10 to 15 is it? And then again another higher set, so again nothing too heavy but just enough to get us into the press.
Got that. Oh.
Okay guys, so an important point to something that I want to really point out is if you're looking at how Louis does the pec fly, it's actually quite unorthodox, but what happens is he's bringing his hands in quite close and his biceps aren't really trying to travel across the midline of his chest as much as really we'd sort of see. But with it being a very dominant part of his physique and just basically how he's put together in terms of his mechanics, you can see his chest blowing up every time time he's doing a rep. So don't feel like you have to confine yourself to maybe what you hear on Instagram. If you're doing an exercise and it's feeling good and you're getting the results, just stick with it and do it that way. Again, if you're doing an exercise and it's the opposite way, you're not getting results, obviously do try and combine to Instagram and some gurus that'll be able to tell you how to do it. But like I said, just don't always try and follow the rule, because it's not always the way for you individually.
Get that chest one again. That's good chest. Bro, April next year, bro. Come on, through chest. Come on. Get that. Get that. Chest, chest, chest. Good. Okay. Drive yourself into the seat. Well then, come on. Go on the floor. Drive yourself into the seat. Very nice, come on. Very nice. Nice sitting. Get that, not touching it, not touching that. There you go, that's it. Nice. Whoa.
When you become an IFBB pro, you get your own sleeve put on her.
This is just bubble wrap. This is just pro protection. Can't train anymore. It's not that I've got elbows like glass at the minute. My tendonitis is just absolutely debilitating me, which is annoying me.
Good man. Come on, let's go. Good, good. Come on. Tap your step. Tap your step. Come on. Go, 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 go.
So with this machine, we've been running this particular press for what? 5 months?
Yeah.
And we got to the point where we've sort of maxed it out, where I can't really get any stronger on it. Coming back from a 4-day deload now, just trying to reset it a little bit. Still doesn't feel quite right, so now it's probably time for us to swap, well for me anyway, swap this machine out for another alternative from next session. But it's always worth trying to do it one more time to see. So it's go.
Still out on the block with the niggas in the gloves. Even though I get mad, go up, still out on the block with the niggas in the gloves. Even though I get mad, go up, still out on the block with the niggas in the gloves. From the truth, he can't stop clocks, that pussy nigga just lock lies. Wanna me share this? All time from my side, crib. Fucking up,
I felt myself wanting to twist off.
Control.
Good. Control. Massive rep, big rep, drive yourself in. Drive hard at the bottom, then. Hard then. Oh yes. Control. Nice. Good. Yeah, it's just that. Do it as a press, so not apply as a press, so a little like this, so pressing, so even more, so elbows touch right in, even more, yeah, that's it. So, been training for like, taking it seriously for the past about 5 years. Before that, you could say I was taking it more serious than like most people, but not like nutrition, supplementation, all the other things, you know, everything in line, spot on. I first started training, I got my first gym induction in my high school when I was like 13 years old. And then since then I've just absolutely loved it, so I've just pursued it. But last year I went for classic and heavyweight bodybuilding. Didn't go too great with the weight cap. I had to lose 9 pounds in 12 hours on weigh-in day. So now I'm just fucking off that weight cap and going to super heavyweight. So that's the goal for next year. Hopefully do like an early show, an April show. Yeah, got a lot of size spot on. So again, I'd come even closer. So it's almost like you bring your elbows down. So drive your elbows down and in, that's it. And then through, that's it there. Right at the very end of the motion, then push your biceps together. So motion and down biceps together, that's it. So that's through. So right out the beginning, really initiate the chest. There's no power out there, so literally just like bang straight away, really initiate that. Oh, what then? All you, come on! Oh, yep. Initiate from the beginning. Straight away, straight on this, straight away. Yeah. Control, stretch. Right from here. That's it. Strong. Really drive the biceps here at the edge. Squeeze it out. Drive it. Good. Good look. Drive and squeeze. Biceps to the end, biceps to the end. So now drive them together. Yes, there we go. Control out, control out.
Come on, work now. Big one, control down. Initiate chest, drive hard. Bicep together. Yes. How did that feel?
It's okay, he's got no shoes on.
Good. Good. With me, we're not doing that. Right, come on. All the way. 20 seconds. Initiate. Good. Long edge. Get the ball, one more, come on. Drive hard. Get it. All the way. Go out. Come on. All the way. Come on, let's shoot.
Takes it out, you're getting back in. You know the other one, you can just sort of bang. Fuck yeah.
Rather heavy.
Is that to make up for the fact that you're massively over the classic weight limit?
Well, actually right now I'm only 40 pounds over.
Yeah. Okay.
It does seem a lot, but last prep I lost 55. So going up 15 pounds if I put on, take me to 300 pounds. Because every classic competitor needs 300 pounds, right? That's why I've got a stomach like this. She's just food blow, by the way. I should do a physique update after this, really. This now, come on. Good. And again, there's another there. Drive hard out the bottom. Again, come on, come on.
I'm just insane, man.
Time's quite simple. Go to the pub, identify man and bluff. As it gets closer,
So my defense was like, now, like, my rear down, so I haven't put any really effort towards. Got a several emphasis like and like, not much body back. They just fucking love it. The reaction was great.
Drag, mate, drag. Oh, on it. 5, 4, 3, 2, up. Oh. Session. We've just had got 2 or 3 days off, and there's a couple of movements, like Jimmy said, that we sort of took to the peak of this push. So it's just about knowing where to cut that and not take it too far that it's going to mean we injure ourselves or go into a path of sort of chasing numbers. But good session so far. Lewys is like ridiculously strong. You can see he's got really good development across the top line. So yeah, I want what he's got. Anyway.
A single arm pull down. A single arm tries to push down. So if you sort of like put your force your bicep against there, lean your weight into it, and now just very direct. Okay? So as you go down, I'll force it out as well. So constantly forcing your bicep against that cup, and you're not trying to sort of, you know, drive yourself away. Be very direct, Jeff. I think it was more Corin that was a bit fuming with that. Corin what? I think it was Corin that was more fuming with that one. She doesn't know the picture of most of the show.
No, I don't think Corin has done that.
not really too okay. It's quite okay. Yeah, well, gym shop, love gym shop.
Come on, bro. Again, come on. Come on. Go. Go. Again, with me. Come on. Go. Go. Extend it.
So this is a really good exercise for anybody who struggles to engage. I thought you were taking this back camera. I thought you were in my peripheral vision, and I thought you were doing something behind camera, but you weren't.
So why that'd be different?
So let's start again.
So why that'd be different? So I stand out, that's why.
What's that shadow doing behind it?
It's one of them. It's one of them guys again.
So if you've got weak triceps or you struggle to connect to your triceps, this is actually a very good exercise. You can do it on a normal cable stack, but if you have a prime setup at your gym, it's going to be much more beneficial. Basically what this is allowing us to do, to drive our bicep into the cup, and not like most people will do, use anterior delt and fold it over. So now it typically allows us to put bicep fully against there, and we can set ourselves back, so we're taking the delt out of it completely and being able to shorten the tricep, and also in the length and range as well, it allows us to force the weight away from ourselves, whereas without that we'll typically be trying to bow into it, and that means you can't get your forearm as lengthened out as you normally would. That's correct. So if you haven't tried this and you've got this machine in your gym, or even a normal cable stack, give it a go and then see how it goes.
So I don't know what they said in the opening, so I was slightly late.
How slightly late were you?
Yeah, let Lou have a go. He's some more camera time.
He speaks a lot better than us as well.
Sounds more intelligent. Two orphans shopping up camera. You lads.
You filming that, right?
Yeah, I've been filming for like 5 minutes.
So we just wrapped up our session. It was actually quite similar volume-wise and obviously type of sets you do to mine. It's just different exercises. But the some exercises I really enjoyed, such as like the tricep. It's gold. That's amazing. Really good that. Obviously a lot of prime kits, so it was very good to utilise that. Yeah. But no, it was a very good session.
What did you think to the gym? He was a little bit quiet today than usual.
Yeah. I bet against Ram.
Yeah,
so it was a good gym. It's a good gym. Like in the summer, like I say, no AC.
Yeah, it's
It's warm today. It's been warm in the session today. I think I'm the only one that's been sweating. But I won't go any further with that.
I think I'm going hyper, so I'm sweating.
Yeah, so I think I'm not sure what you're going to see from us next, guys. I think there's possibly a couple of new athletes coming on board. I'm not sure, but I think there's going to be a few videos with them. Me and H have been, we've struck this out a little bit, haven't we? You've pretty much seen every session we do, and our rotation will stay the same for a long time. We've still got a lot to go in terms of maxing out a lot of the exercises, apart from the prime press that we did today, and possibly in the cat and the press for me that we did today as well. I've sort of ran up into the ground and need a little bit of a change. So next time you see us, it's a little bit different training.
Yeah, we'll be due a little bit of a change in rotation, so that'll be welcomed. So anything you guys want to see on the Conti channel, drop a comment in, let us know, DM us, and we'll get it going for you.
Also, like and subscribe. Click the bell.
HK10. HK10 discount, not theirs.
Let him have it, let him have it. I don't need to advertise, man.
Okay. Okay. Cheap shot.
Yeah, it's been fun. So catch you soon, guys.
See you guys.